Hola, mi gente. What's up, people? It's your girl here for another discussion on self-love, self-first, baby. I'm already in my happy vibes. I've been in my happy vibes. Listen up. I just wanted to share something with you. I got something on my mind, and it got a lot to do with self-love, self-first. So, the thought that I keep thinking of is how crucial and how important it is for a person to detox. And I'm not just talking about drinking green drinks and eating vegetables. I'm talking about going deep. Like going deep. I did it. Let's talk. When I say go deep, I'm talking about from the music you hear. Can't be listening to everybody that music, you know that? Cannot be listening to everybody that music. The stuff that you watch on the television. The stuff that you watch. Me, I don't watch TV. We don't do that over here. I'm not turning on the news. No, we're not doing that over here. I'm gonna be honest with you, and a lot of people just might go against me on this one, but I'm not a big movie watcher. I don't. You know what I watch? Watch me. Nah, seriously. I am very selective. Like, for example, I think one of the last movies, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna be calling out nobody's movie because it makes no sense. I'm not here to advertise anybody, but certain serious worldly, certain things that I feel like might just be an eye opener for me, I'll watch that. I like to entertain my child sometimes, so I will watch certain movies I feel like me and him, we both can learn from. There are movies out there that are like that, but I'm very selective. I'm not a big movie watcher, and not to say that I wasn't ever in my life. I was at one time. I used to go to the theaters all the time. However, I'm just selective in the information that I take in. You understand? The music that I listen to. I'm very big on solfeggios. I'm very big on, meditation music. I'm very big on, if I want to hear something that's a little bit more funkier, I'll go to the jazz. I'm very big on jazz. You know what? I'll even turn on an opera. I may not know what they're talking about, but I will listen to it. Especially if it sounds nice, very classic music. All right, so don't judge me, but I'm sitting here trying to put you on to certain things that are actually the best vibrational things that you should give to your body. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it helps you protect your body. It keeps you at a high vibrational rate, mentally, physically, spiritually. You understand? Of course, we're gonna add the eating right to the detox. You understand? The foods that you give to your body, the nourishments, things that you drink and smokes. That's not neither here nor there, because I'm not going to judge. I have had my take on some things in my past. However, I chose to say, you know what? This is what I need to do. This is what I want to do. I want to be healthy. You understand? So yeah, I will throw in a green drink here and there. I will throw in a smoothie. I've been learning more about less sweet, more green. Don't be putting all that sweet. having a smoothie with like mango, banana, strawberry, every sweet thing you could possibly think of in a smoothie. You know, a tropical. You want, I mean, once in a while it's okay, you understand? But the purpose of these smoothies and these drinks is to nourish your body, not to give you diabetes. You understand? So yeah, you know, a fruit is beautiful, it's very nourishing. However, sugar is sugar, and you know, once in a while it's okay, and once in a long while, not all the time. But if I'm gonna go for a smoothie, there's gonna be some spinach in there, maybe a pineapple, you understand? Or a different type of fruit in there. It could be an apple. I've done the green juices where it has a bunch of parsleys and cilantros and dandelion roots and lettuces and celeries and, you know, every green leaf that you could possibly think of, with jalapenos, not jalapenos, but you know, some peppers in there, habanero peppers, turmeric and garlic, not garlic, ginger. I've had some drinks that had ginger, garlic in it as well, so cannot even say that I've never done that before. Okay, so you know, we got this intake that is very nourishing, you know. What else? And of course I eat other things than just fruits and vegetables. However, you know, you see that glow, you see that skin, you see that hair, those things come with you taking care of yourself. You understand? What else? Your friends, the people that you keep around you, the conversations that you are having. You understand? I be vibing, or I have vibed so high, or I'm always vibing so high. I am always vibing at my most high, that when I'm having a conversation with certain people, like, you can tell the difference in mentality, you know. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like I've said in my past videos, people show you who you used to be. People show you what level you were on. Like, this is very crucial, guys. I'm not sharing this because I just feel like talking on it. No. This is a thing. And there's a change that's happening with us, you know, on many different levels. And in order for you to stay high vibrational, you must do high vibrational things, have high vibrational traits, live life a certain way. And you know what? I ain't even gonna hold you. You must have your standards up, because when you put that work into yourself, people gotta respect that. And if they don't, goodbye. Yeah, it's really that easy, because it's really that easy for someone to go and disrespect you. That's the same, it's really that easy to dismiss you as well. You understand? And then there's no judgments, no anger involved in none of those things. You know, no walking away bitter. You know, I can tell if you're for me or you're against me, and I can tell a person's vibe immediately. You understand? So whether you say it or not, whether you're trying to test me, I may not tell you that I know, but trust and believe, when I walk away, you may not ever see me. You understand? Because I put that work in. I don't just talk about this. I actually really do the work. A lot of people I'm hearing have been acting, talking as if they really truly live this life. And this life requires work. This life requires for you to be as stoic as possible. And being stoic, it doesn't come with that nonchalant, attitude in regards to just letting anything happen to you or around you. You understand? You must. And it's not even about being a bitch. It's not even about being selfish. It's about self-love, self-first. And when you invoke love in what you do, it shows. And when you invoke love in who you around and the people you around, the nourishment that you get, the feedback that you get from the like-minded souls is amazing. It's amazing. You understand? That tribe that is vibing just like you, it's amazing. You understand? And sometimes in this type of lifestyle, you definitely have to be alone. You understand? Because not everybody on this earth was actually taught to be a certain way. You understand? Unfortunately, society has done a number on all of us, and it is up to you whether you choose to continue living the same way that you have been, or you choose to make a change and not be so gullible. You understand? That gullible is definitely a problem. And take it how you want. You understand? Take it how you want. I tell you one thing though, my messages always come from light and love, and I stand on that. And it's either you're going to respect it or you don't. I'm not going to force your hand. I'm not going to force you to be a certain way. I'll allow for you to be who you are. And that's when I pick up on that vibe. That's those vibes, that energy. You can be quiet and not say a word, and I know exactly what level you're on. You understand? So, and I put that work in. You understand? How many of you guys actually learn how to utilize the full moon nights for the benefits? You understand? When I was taught a while back that full moon nights is a night that ignites whatever state of mind you're in, put it to the test. 'Cause I'm a type of person, I need to find out the science behind it all. Why are we even doing this? Is this even worth it? Why am I doing this? Is this even for me? Can I handle it? Can I do it? And I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of people say that they chosen ones and they're, God's child, and, they're that type of person. Trust and believe. Those individuals know exactly what it takes to put that work in. And, I don't judge anybody for how they choose to come at peace with themselves. So don't judge me. However, this is my lessons. This is what I learned. This is what I have had the opportunity to grow in this way of living, and it has been amazing. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, not once in my recent years practicing spirituality have I even entered a church. Years ago, I used to go to churches. I'd have been to Catholic church, Catholic. I come from Catholic school. I'd have been to Christian church, I remember years ago, I even was about to become a Muslim. You understand? Because I put that work in. You understand? Like I come with peace. However, my mentality of coming with peace also came with continuously living this life that is surrounding us. For example, You cannot be one going to church and you still coming out and sinning. That doesn't go together. So yeah, a person who's a conspiracy theorist, they're gonna look at you like, how full of shit are you? Like, let's just keep it a buck. And let me tell you something, since I've been in spirituality, this has been the easiest thing ever. This has been the best decision that I've ever made thus far when it comes to seeking peace and seeking the best of me. You understand? And that was a detox. I detoxed everything that I learned from schools, from conversations that I've had with people putting judgment on me when it comes to labeling me. Like, don't label me. You can't tell me how to step up. Why? Because you're not me. Only I can tell myself how to step up. When I connect to source, when I connect to my spirit guides me and it tells me exactly what I need to do. Everybody on this earth has that opportunity. I'm not the only one. You understand? It's just I chose to step up. I chose. I made that decision. I put that work in. And I love it. It's amazing. You know what's funny? I had a moment. You ever sat down and just like wrote journaling? Where you have your moment where you want to just kind of like, I'm going to try this manifestation thing. I'm going to see if it really works. I want to write it down and see if it really comes to fruition, if it really comes true. So one of mine was, in my future, I'm going to say, it's amazing. Could you believe that about no more than a year later, that was exactly, and when I say sincerely, the feeling of, it's amazing. Best thing I ever did for myself. Now, do I believe that there is a higher source? Absolutely. You understand? Absolutely. I'm not the one who created this earth. I didn't put this beautiful, phenomenal place together. I didn't plant these trees. I didn't, you know, and we're not talking about city trees. I'm talking about just the idea of something growing from dirt. Like, who created that? Think about that for a second. The idea of putting a seed inside the dirt and it grows. Like, who created that? Yeah, it's a phenomenal source. So yes, I do believe there's a higher power, you know, and I'm gonna be honest with you, even when I was in church, I used to always say, I had better days at home. And this is not for me to sit here and talk like I think I'm better than anybody, because I'm gonna be honest with you, like I said in my past videos, ain't nobody better than the next person. No. You understand? Ain't nobody better than the next person. Nobody's higher or lower. You understand? And yes, we all do have the same option of stepping up. We all have that option. It's just not everybody is willing to put that work in. A lot of people get scared. They get scared of themselves. They get scared of a voice that speaks. They get scared. I mean, like, I don't know. I just know that I'm in a great space. And when it comes to making these videos and telling you how to detox, the energy is real. It doesn't just come from food. Detoxing comes from everything that you do. What you see with your eyes, what you smell with your nose, what you taste with your mouth, what you hear in your ears, what you touch with your hands. And if you're not paying attention, I just mentioned all our senses. And there's more senses that we have. That was just 5. The only ones that they teach you in school. Limited education. So, with that said, You must be able to detox your home. Detoxing your home is oh yeah. I love being in a clean home. Oh yeah. Because those vibes is, oh, woo, 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 woo. I'm being silly, but seriously, when you are in a clean home, everything, and it smells good, you got the candles burning, you know, incense, or some Palo Santo, or, you know, some people sage, got some nice music going, a nice meal, you know, everything is clean, your clothes is clean. Like, you can literally walk on your floor with barefoot, which I like to walk in slippers, but you can walk in barefoot, you understand? Because your floor is clean. You can like eat off your floor. OD, I know. But that's the comparison. You know what I mean? Like, detoxing your home, detoxing your body, detoxing your relationships, detoxing, you know, from every avenue. Just think about this. This is something that came to my mind, right? And the thought of there being 12 dimensions. And what dimensions in your life do you need to clean up? Could it be the way you talk? Detox the words that you speak. Could it be the way you dress, the stuff you put on? You understand? I mean, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I was raised in a certain neighborhood where, you know, they had a lot of different types of clothing, different materials, and from the cheapest to the most expensive. And depending on, you know, me, I was always the type of person, I always used to say, oh, I can put anything on and make it look good, which is true. You know, I love fashion. However, it doesn't have to be expensive for it to look good. Or, you know, certain cheap things are really not meant to buy. And then I started getting more inclined and more conscious of, you know, me, I like good material. And good material is where it's at. Like, the stuff that you put on your skin, the water that you drink, the way you take a shower, you understand, the way you bathe. And shout out to all my ladies who definitely know how to, you know, step into that bathtub and just have that nice, you know, that nice ritual bath with nice clean water and a little bit of soap here and there, or some salts. You know, might want to sprinkle some flowers in there, whatever. Some females go deep. They go really, really deep in the rituals, though. You know, ritual baths and stuff like that. Like, it's amazing what flowers can do. And how I found out about that, my first encounter was after giving birth to my son. I gave birth to my child, and I went through a few complications that just needed some comfort, some love. And doctor says to me, do you do sitz bath? And I was like, sitz bath? Yeah, I sit in the bath. The ignorance, the nerve of the ignorance. And once that doctor put me onto sitz bath, you talk about yoni cleansing. That's a detox right there. Yoni cleansing, y'all. Soothing. Anything that's soothing for you is love. That's love. You heard? Oh man, I wish I knew that when I was younger. You know, I feel like I am young. I mean, I have this certain vibe about me that is amazing, and I want to definitely continue it. And that came from self-love, self-first. Self-love, self-first. I kid you not. I kid you not. You understand? So listen up. Overall, detoxing is crucial when you're trying to let go of whatever still, dry, dull energy that isn't moving, to get rid of that so you can step up to the next level. And detoxing doesn't happen once in a lifetime. I'm gonna be honest with you, there was a time when I used to make sure that I had my green drinks right after my menstrual, like clockwork. TMI, but how you gonna grow if I don't share? So again, every time I would go through my moments, I would make sure that I was also putting in some nutritional sources in my body. And maybe it lasted a week, maybe it lasted a day, maybe it lasted 2 or 3 days. The point is that I invested time, and it was always, and I still do it. I don't do it as much, truth be told. I don't do it as much, but it's still a part of me because it's so invigorating. I love taking care of myself. You understand? And it's important. It's a necessity. It's needed. I mean, how was I planning on wiping away years of my life away from me so that it doesn't stagnate me? You understand? When you trying to detox, you trying to let go of your past like it ain't no tomorrow. Leave that back there. So if you holding on to anger, resentment, how people treated you, how your life is going, how sad you are, how bitter you are, it's time to get in the moment of self-love, self-first, so you can cleanse your body and get rid of what does not serve you. That's important. It's important. You understand? And it's a necessity. You understand? These things are a form of planting little seeds. You understand? Springtime is coming, y'all. Springtime is coming. Where y'all gonna be at when I say I'm gonna have a grounding party? Where y'all gonna be at? Y'all gonna pop up? You understand? Grounding is a form of detox. And you don't have to just ground in the grass. You can ground in the sand, anything that's form of nature, in soil, dirt, grass, green grass. Like, oh my goodness. Invigorating. Something that I have not done at its fullest capacity, which I plan on, sun gazing. Sun gazing. That's nature. Nature. Earth. That's considered getting one with the earth. Like, what we doing here? Are we trying to take care of ourselves? Are we trying to let our toiletry cabinets and dresser drawers be filled with medication that really are a bunch of placebos fucking your body up? Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Are we trying to be stressed our whole lives? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. All you gotta do is just do a year, 2 years, maybe 3 years of intense investment. Yes, it takes that long. How long do you think it takes your body to heal when you break a leg, or when you have stitches? For you guys, for you moms that have what is it called? C-sections. The time passes. Your body is internally healing. So you're gonna tell me you can invest some time into you and don't listen, still enjoy life. I'm not saying that you gotta act like you're a nun. detoxing from sex too. For those who are out there single, you understand? You ain't married. Best investments. The best investments. Detox. It's a necessity. You gotta let go of the old ways of you being how you walked on this earth and get with the new. Get with this new energy that's out here, because it's going to grow. And whoever is a part of it, you will see. You will see. You will see. Like I said, I myself have learned to be a healer in many different facets throughout my time. I've taught myself. I've taken classes, reading books, guys. Get back into that, y'all. If y'all not readers, you better get into it. But if you used to be a reader all the time and then all of a sudden, you know, life takes its course, get back into it. Find a good book that's very informative. Yeah, maybe I should write a book. You understand? So, detoxing from your job. And I'm not saying for you to take off, leave the job. You do what you want. Like that. No, we should not be working. Hands down, I agree. We should not be working. You understand? But you can't tell this whole entire world, that's it, quit your job. So what are they going to do for money? How are they going to take care of their lives? What I will say is smarten up and get into the lifestyle of creating passive money for you so that you can open up the avenue to let go of the job. Yes, that's smart. That's smart. You understand? Detox is serious. Time to let go, let be, and start learning who you are and what you like and what makes you happy, and what keeps you healthy. And you know, a lot of people are gonna not want to be around you. I'm letting you know right now. People be in their feels. But that's not for you to judge. That's not for you to be all heartbroken like, oh, get over it. Because there's going to be a time where you're going to have to get over it. So I'm just going to tell you now. You understand? There's going to be moments where you're going to want to cry. That's a detox. But don't stay there. I said this in one of my other videos. You tear, you cry, don't stay there. You got to keep it moving. You understand? Because let me tell you something. When you keep it moving, that creates a momentum. You're creating a momentum that no one but you can give yourself. You learn how to get over things quicker without being so attached emotionally to what you no longer have. And learn how to adjust to what is happening to you. When you hold on to what you no longer have, you're only slowing down your pace, your growth, your freedom. You're only slowing down who you can possibly be. You're just slowing it down by sitting there being or emotionally attached to what if, oh my goodness, I can't let go of my past. Honey, what we doing here? You better let it go. You better let it go. You better let it go. Because at the end of the day, letting go makes room for what is coming. Letting go makes room for what is coming. You asking for things? You got to make room for it. Go into that closet. Get rid of them old clothes that you no longer wear. I hope you ain't holding on to 1980s clothes that you're no longer going to wear again. Something that doesn't even fit you anymore. I had to do that. No, I didn't have clothes from the 80s, you know. However, you know what I'm trying to say. Them old pots and pans. What are we doing here? Detox. Detox. Let go. Detox. Let go of what no longer serves you, and trust and believe you really not gonna miss nothing. You really not. You really not gonna miss a thing. Because once it's gone, it's gone. It's not there no more. You understand? When you hold on to things, you hold on to old energy, that a moment that you lived in the past that it's not even here anymore. Are you trying to create new memories? These are the things that you have to do. Are you trying to just be happy with yourself? These are the things that you have to do. I'm sure I missed out on a couple things, guys. I gotta go. And you know me, I'm gonna continue sharing. Because this lifestyle is not just for me, it's for everybody. And whoever needs to find this message will. God bless you. Blessings to you. I hope you find the best way how to nourish yourself and be consistent. It's every day. Every day something. Every day until you find a routine where you're doing it from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Yes, from the time you wake up to the time you fall asleep. You got to set yourself a routine, certain things, be organized. You understand? Certain way you speak to people. You must speak to people in a certain manner. All I got to say is start from a place of love. Like literally sometimes what I had to do was I had to literally think of the word love and just feel that sensation in my soul. Like I literally had to feel it. And then I started to, that was my way of learning, like breathing into my heart, like, okay. Giving myself that time to feel that. Your cells start generating that feeling within. And you work from that position. You ever heard of that, before I have this conversation with my wife or my husband, before I make a decision, I pray before I make the next move? Like, there's certain things that you have to invigorate in your life, and it's a necessity. It's a necessity that's going to get you to the next level. It's the necessity that's going to help you make the best decisions. And it's a necessity that's going to help you grow your intuition. Your intuition will be on spark, will be so sharp that you will get messages all the time. Be the receiving end. You understand? Especially people who like to control. I'm guilty for that. You know what I mean? Like, I was always in control, but that's because of my survival tactics that I've learned throughout my life. And I did a great job. I did. Some people view me different. That's not for me to even worry about. I know what I was there for. However, did I hurt anybody? No. I always meant well. And in me, being that I had to be in such a controlling positions for the jobs that I've had, the positions that I've played, the way my life, kind of like panned itself out, stepping up to the plate. That was the thing. And I know you guys can relate to that. A lot of people have to step up to the plate. And you feel like females, you gotta get more masculine at this. I'm gonna be honest with you, detox from that masculinity. Get more gentle and more graceful with yourselves. Men, don't be scared to cry, but you ain't gonna stay there. You gotta have both masculine and feminine in you. The yin and the yang is about having a balance. And when you have a balanced life, you're able to move forward at your fullest capacity. I kid you not. You understand? So I'm gonna leave it there. I hope I have a full video of just messages that you needed to hear at this time of your life. I hope that I was able to help you. Get with the detoxing, guys. It's important. Okay? As always, self-love, self first. Ciao.